Sweet.
Rolling.
Hi guys, Blake and Duane here with the Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina on beautiful Upper Lake Taneycomo. Got a close-up of Duane there. It is Monday, the 9th of November, and this is the One Cast. Today, we've boated up here. We're about halfway between Outlet 1 and Outlet 2 over on the south side, and we're going to throw some stuff on the fly rods. I have an orange trout bead.
What's that?
Which is an imitation of a trout egg, followed by a hot pink San Juan worm. I've got both of those separated by about 12 inches with a, I think I've got a 0.6 gram split shot on there. And I've got that about, yeah, I don't know what the number is on it. Yeah, I've got that about 9 foot under an indicator.
Right there, see? Two scuds. I've got a quarter cat scud and a half cat scud. You know what we call them that?
Quarter cat and half cat is determined by the amount of cat hair it takes to put on the scud to tie it.
Quarter cat takes a quarter of a
All right, we're gonna get drifting here, which might be a challenge with this much wind. Yeah, it hasn't changed. Might try to, oh yeah, I guess I gotta spin the dial to get power, huh? Oh, that might be too much. Okay. Give us a push start there. Oh, let's see. They are running, I would say, about 2 units of water. At the moment. It's, I honestly think it was a little bit warmer this morning than it is right now. And yeah, we've got a little bit of a storm cell moving in, a little bit of rain. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
start about this.
So Phil went out this morning. He said he went out with John Johnson, that's right. And he said John was throwing a hot pink San Juan worm, and oh dang it,
You got a bite right there.
I did.
And you weren't even fishing yet. There's one.
Hey, Duane's on one already. Looks like he bit the, did he take the quarter cat or the half cat?
He took the half cat.
Took the half cat. And the San Juan worm report lately, the last couple days, oh, there was one. Dang it. Has been good. Talked to multiple people using the San Juan worms and doing good up here. And you need me to net it?
Got within 2 flies on there.
Oh, but that's always so fun. Oh no! Well, I've had a few bites already. And Phil said that he talked to Leonard Kinney, who said that he's been drifting size 12 scuds, which is can get upwards of a quarter cat.
He is barely hooked.
And that he was doing real good. Been doing good on the bigger scuds since the water's gotten a little dingy. Nothing officially on the first cast. Probably call that a miss on the first cast. Oh. Oh man, it looks like the Scuds are taking an early lead here. Oh, I had one interested in the quarter cat, huh?
Oh, he's on the half cat.
Oh my gosh.
So, you got any gray cats out there, and you ever brush them, we'd be happy to take that extra hair off your hand.
We are coming up on the flat by the island, so I'm gonna decrease my length just a touch.
Tied on a 200R.
Yep.
A medium to dark.
I've been noticing that those 200R Scuds have been doing really well out here this year. And that is why I tied it on there. Right now I'm trying to push the boat to keep our indicators from drifting back into the boat here. I've heard that another color in the San Juan worm that's been working good lately is the brown. And I sent a boat out earlier for a couple hours and sent them out with some white and chartreuse power eggs, and
You know what?
you lost your flies.
I'm jiggle fishing now.
All right.
I think I saw any splashes on that mountain.
Duane is switching over to a Sculpin and Peach 16th ounce brown head jig. Yeah, I bet those Scuds popped off on that rock.
Well, now when you're using 8X. Looking for a walleye now.
Duane, you had a trip yesterday. How'd that go?
Did really well. We fished jigs. We started about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and fished the 16th ounce Sculpin and Ginger, Sculpin and Peach jigs, brown head, on 2-pound test was the only difference. You were using 4-pound yesterday.
Yep.
And we caught a bunch of fish for the first 3 hours. Oh, that's fish. Yeah.
Definitely fish.
And then we switched over to jerk baits. And the last hour of daylight, just
where's he going?
On jerk baits. Fighting fair.
He's making a run for it. Now, Phil. Oh, you suck. Hey, I had to take her on my trout egg. Oh, he got off.
Oh.
I suck. But Phil said that he tried the jig bite this morning and that it wasn't nearly as good as it has been in the
I talked
afternoons.
to John, and that's what John said.
So that's a little interesting that they're hitting the jigs better in the afternoon.
I talked to, well, the guy I took out last night. He got out early this morning and threw Mega Bass, the 110+1 Signature Series.
Yeah.
And caught a 22-inch rainbow.
Oh, really? Off the bank?
That's a bottom fish. No, he went out in his boat, came up here. Second cast of the morning, he caught that.
Oh, how about that? So I've been trying this trout. I've tried this 3 times on the one cast, and I finally got my first fish on it. Well, almost had my first fish on it.
Gotta be quicker than that.
You do have to be quicker than that. I guess I didn't fight him fair enough. Oh, there was another one. But I imagine that with this murkier water, that those egg patterns are probably pretty good too.
Well,
I haven't tried it since the water got murky.
the rainbows are getting ready to spawn too. That's gonna continue the egg bite for quite some time.
Ooh, I don't know if that was the bottom or not. I've got maybe just a touch too much weight on there too.
Well, you're still real shallow right there. If you come out another 10 feet, you'll be in deeper water.
Well, we're getting ready to get on top of rocking chair, and then I should be just right on my depth.
Our jig bite really slowed down about.
Oh, I felt that fish. Cool thing about those little trout beads is they really don't collect any moss.
No, they don't. Stay pretty clean. We use those trout beads in Alaska a lot.
Duane was saying that they use the trout beads in Alaska a lot. Do you use the same size or do you use the bigger ones? I think I've got an 8 on there right now.
6s and 8s primarily, but when the kings were spawning, we'd use 10s and 12s.
I was curious. You were telling. Oh, I think we got each other there. You were telling me about a long time ago. You throw those really big egg patterns at night, and I was wondering if like a size 14 of the trout bead would do the same thing, or if that's big enough to imitate it.
Good. Big old jawbreaker.
Whoa! I think I hit a spot lock instead of a. Yeah, I sure did. All right, you almost saw me fall out of the boat there. Almost.
Oh, I want to laugh.
Oh man, that was almost good. I would have had my first Bill Dance moment. Got one?
Yeah. Yeah. I do. It's a walleye.
Yeah, it is fat. Look at the belly, pink fins.
Barely hooked. Oh, you just missed one.
I saw that.
Don't worry about yourself. You've been watching my fish.
He was pretty though. deeper now. Oh, this is beautiful. November's just been a...
Look at you, shorts and t-shirt. I think we got sunburned yesterday.
I figured out that it is hard to control this thing trying to push it backwards. I probably should have got closer to that shelf over there, huh?
Fish on.
Oh man, you're making a hard case to pick up that jig rod.
No, it's not working, Blake. That salmon worm, that trout feed, that's going to catch a fish. You just gotta stick with it. You can do it. I'm rooting for you, Blake.
Are you? I believe you.
Let's see here.
Other than that, I really don't have any other fishing reports for today. Not nearly as many boats on the water.
What is today, Sunday?
It's Monday. Monday. Today is Monday. Oh. I know it.
He had the trout feed in his mouth.
Sometimes I just get a little stubborn. I want to catch them on what I want to catch them on, you know? Uh-huh. Die down a little bit. Dang it. Yeah, this wind's blowing. Yesterday it was kind of favoring more to that direction though, and today it's just blowing straight up the lake, and that makes drifting things with an indicator somewhat difficult. Oh, did you see that? Stop that. Man, that's easy to hit. Well, I was trying to push the boat downstream against the wind, and I hit that spot lock button again with my foot. Go now. If I could just keep this going right here.
Oh my goodness.
Dennis Mount was out fishing last night when I went up for a second. He said the bite was slow for them. I gotta take her. It's a pretty healthy fish there. I got my jig rod over there if you break that off. Did you get it back?
Yeah, I bent that hook.
Man, that's a pretty fish there. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Used to net play.
I might.
What?
Oh, here we go.
You got it.
Yep, there he goes. He's gonna break it. Oh,
You got out of it.
yes I did. Just barely. Come here. He's a lively one.
Yeah. I don't want to quit, do you?
No. Come on, just one camera shot, buddy. No? Not having it, huh? Oh, he's got that sunrise yellow belly.
Yep, he sure does.
All right, let's see what all my fly line managed to get tangled in there.
Watch that bead.
Yeah, I'm doing it. That is something you got to watch when you're using them. You want to keep that trout bead within 1 to 2 inches. I think 1 inch is probably a better call.
No more than 2.
No more than 2, but I like to keep mine right at.
Gosh, right
Oh, there he was. Got to be quicker than that.
He's got it.
I don't know.
He never even did it.
Maybe you should have been slower than that. I don't know.
What happens is, if it's 2 inches or more, and they grab that bead,
And you set the hook.
it gets them in the eye.
Ah.
It gets them in the eye. You don't want that happening.
Well, and it's kind of like, oh, there might have been one. It's kind of like snagging if you got that hook way down there on the line, you know.
And in Alaska, it was the law. It had to be less than 2 inches. And if they came and checked it, and it was over 2 inches, you'd get a ticket.
So in Alaska, there's a law on those trout beads that the hook must be within 2 inches of the bead, and if it is not, and they check it, then you can get a fine for that. I think I need to shallow up again. We have made it out of the big hole, and we're working near the flat down here. Yeah, still on the south bank, but just about even with the boat ramp now. And this is kind of one big flat over here on this side until you get out here past that sycamore, and then it deepens up a little bit. And when I say sycamore, I mean the big one that's in the water, not all the ones on the bank. Ooh, that was a pretty fast hit. I heard the guys who were up here fishing yesterday fished the scuds till they got to Big Hole, and then they fished the San Juan worms down to Lookout Point, and that's the way they said they did the best. Yeah, and Leonard Kinney had texted Phil a fishing report and said between outlets 2 and 3 he had caught quite a few. Well, he had 4 big browns on and a number of big rainbows. Wow! A number of big rainbows, all between 2 and 3, drifting size 12s, tan and gray scuds.
Quite a bit.
Did you?
Long.
Aha! Another one. I don't know. I really hope he took the trout bead. It sure looks like it.
Oh.
Ah, he did take the trout bead. Yes. Sometimes it's just perseverance, you know?
I have faith in you. Usually, you hook her right in the corner of the mouth.
Yep, that was right in the corner of the mouth. And I have a little size 10 egg hook on there for anyone who's curious. I don't think the hook matters so much as long as it's smaller.
Yamagatsu octopus hooks up in Alaska.
The Gamakatsu octopus hooks? I have
6 and 8.
not heard of that before. Does get a little deeper right in here, unless I scoot over near the island. And I think we'll go to the end of the island. What's an octopus hook shaped like?
Like a stinger hook, kind of.
Huh. Oh, that had some heavy head shakes on it.
All over that.
Well, I had him on there for about 2.5 seconds. Well, looks like we got a little egg bite, a little San Juan worm bite, a little scud bite, and the jigs. everything.
Just throw anything.
Everything seems to be working pretty good today.
Something in the water.
Ooh, got another one. Did he take the egg?
Deciding fish. Right?
I think this one took the San Juan worm.
San Juan
Yep.
Dominates.
There it is. Oh, look where I caught him.
But you can't even count that. Never mind. Still a toss-up.
Right in the tail. He was trying to swim away from it when I set the hook. Oh, there was another one. Yeah, it might have been the gravel bar or over the top of it. I'll come over here and get in the channel. Which the channel over here is really not that much deeper, but a little bit better. Ooh, there's another one. San Juan worm. Well, we made it to the end of the island. You got last cast? Okay. Man, we got some pretty fish today. This one's got the sunrise yellow belly too.
Well, I'd have to say, I have to knock it down.
Oh! You're not gonna believe what just happened. I got him off the hook, and as he was dropping, he went down and caught the egg hook. Yeah, see how fast I caught another fish? Now it's even again.
Well, there it is. Hi again.
Wow, he's really messing me around here. Those egg hooks are a little hard to get a hold of.
With that fish, I'm gonna cast it.
Yeah. All right, there we go. And he broke my San Juan worm off. Well, yeah, I guess if we had to tie it down to two, it'd be the
San Juan and the scud.
The San Juan worm and the scud. But pretty good bite today.
Jig did all right up there too.
Yeah.
Everything caught two fish except for the bead.
You saw. All right, guys. Well, we thank you for watching today, and we'll do it for you again tomorrow.